Okay, we're live on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. It is Wednesday, July the 1st, 2026, and it's 72 degrees. It doesn't feel too bad outside, but I know it's going to get muggy. It's going to get hot today. Hot! Going to get near 100. We're in that range now, like the next 3-4 days today and the next couple days. 100 degrees. It's going to be hot, okay, but it's summer. That's what happens. So I'm okay with it. Let's get Rosie up. We gotta turn her on. Come on.
Connected to YouTube livestream NXGQPO3BJNO. Connected to YouTube livestream NXGQPO3BJNO.
That's what I'm talking about. I was about to say the same thing. Okay, everything is on. And we're ready to roll. We need gas today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what? I didn't even notice that yesterday. We went on our little road trip up to Red Line for coffee and Wellsville for Weavers. And yeah, we used up most of the gas yesterday. So we'll be getting gas today. Let's go. Lights on, seatbelts on. Let's get out there, pursue some happiness. Here we go. We've got 2 deliveries today. My rear view camera is kind of smudgy. Got to clean that up. We got 2 deliveries, both Lenny's and WhatADay, and they are both fairly typical quantities. So nothing.
Flag owner 1561 says please don't forget the GA. Fred Wagowner 1561 says gas.
Gas, yes. We will get that after WhatADay. Good morning, Fred. Hey, I was watching Dana's live stream. So first of all, I got up and I think John had just stopped. By the time I got on the computer, he wasn't on. But then I jumped over to Dana. And I think you were in there. I didn't say anything. I just watched. But I think you were in there. Did you see that she had some kind of car trouble? But then I saw a very nice police officer stop, help her out. I couldn't watch much because I had to get my morning started, but I hope she looked like she needed somebody to come.
1561 says morning. Fred Wagowner 1561 says she is having problems with car.
Yeah. Hope she got out of that spot. She seemed like she was sort of in the middle of nowhere. But I can't believe. And I saw. Were you there when the police officer took her DoorDash? I think he was going to deliver the order she had in the car. He pushed her off the road and then he grabbed the order and took it to completed her order for her.
Flag owner 1561 says I don't. It is her transmission. Her sister came and got her. He took it. Fred Wag owner 1561 says think.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, oh look, you can see the moon. The moon's up there in the upper right-hand corner. It's been full for a few days now. I think it was full Monday, maybe. But it's been very clear and very bright the last couple of nights. All right. commuters out here.
Flag owner 1561 says yeah. Everyone was pitching in with money to help her. I love full moons, they look awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny to watch a chat, to watch the live chat when something like that's happening. I saw somebody said something about, oh, this content is gold or something like that. Because I'm sure she could clip pieces of that out and try to make a good short out of it. Especially with the police officer pushing her car for her. But and then I was reading through the chat because I was trying to figure out what happened to her car. I didn't know if she like hit a deer or something. I did realize later that it was the engine. But when I first got in there, I couldn't figure out what it was. And there were some people in there, like, I don't know what they were talking about, arguing about something. There were like two people that appeared to be arguing. Somebody named like Air Force somebody. I didn't get into it too much, but as I was looking through the chat trying to figure out what was going on, I noticed these two people were like going back and forth with each other. I don't know if it was friendly or whether they really didn't like each other, but it was kind of funny. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. But she was paying, I mean, obviously she was paying no attention to that because she was trying to get her situation straightened out. And I think I just missed John. Like, I don't know when I was signing one. It's probably close to 3 o'clock. I got up, fed AJ.
Flag owner 1561 says I didn't see that. She was just driving along and just lost power in the car.
Yeah. How's your heat situation? Is it still hot? I think we're starting the first. Today's like the first of 3 or 4 days when we're going to be close to 100 degrees. It wasn't too bad yesterday, but it was hot yesterday, but it wasn't it was like in the low 90s maybe.
Flag owner 1561 says very hot, going to be night today.
Yeah, about
Flag owner 1561 says heat index will be well over 100.
Yeah. I think that's about the same as what we're going to have here. They're doing work on the road back there, and it's very, very bumpy. I don't think it's quite as humid this morning, or it's not as muggy this morning as it was the last couple of mornings. Tell by it, I mean, it feels better, but you can also tell by the windshield.
Flag owner 1561 says the air is very heavy here.
Yeah, that makes it feel much hotter.
Flag owner 1561 says nothing like walking out and stepping into a sauna.
Yeah, that's what it's like. I know. Like in the morning, after you get out of the shower, you're kind of starting to feel refreshed, and then as you walk out the door, it's wet again. A little breeze is helpful for that too. Like if you get a little wind, helps that out a bit. July. I can't believe it's July already.
Flag owner 1561 says I've been doing DoorDash since 6:30 last night. And I think hearing about an hour and it won 2 hours. I wanna be calling it a day.
Oh, so you've been working all night. Wow. Well, at least you're not, you're just doing it overnight. You're not out during the day when that's probably smart. If it's that hot, you're getting the better time of the day. Now, is it pretty busy? Like, is it fairly steady all night long? Or do you have gaps in there where the orders are kind of light?
Donna says morning all.
Hey, Donna, good morning. Happy July, July 1st. Let's go down. We'll go down the business route today.
Flag owner 1561 says I've not had an offer for about 2 hours now, but there's only a gas station open right now, so they don't get a whole lot of offers. After that.
Yeah.
Flag owner 1561 says there's gaps. It's pretty good up until about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then it shuts off probably until about 6.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Now, if it's slow like that, do you spend that time in your car, or do you go home, or how do you spend that time? Why am I going so slow? I saw my body automatically. I saw the yellow flashing light. I started stopping.
Flag owner 1561 says I go back home because I'm within a half-mile of every restaurant here in town, and I think there's me and one other person out tonight doing it. So I just go back to the house.
Okay, that's what I thought maybe that makes sense, especially if the orders are coming infrequently. Oh, Donna, were you watching Dana last night? Donna, I think you watch her sometimes.
Donna says so I caught a little.
Did you see the part where her car was stopping? She wasn't able to move
Donna
her car.
says her engine light came on, I think.
Yeah, she did. She had trouble. I only saw a little bit earlier. I was telling Fred, I think he was on there too, but her car pretty much died on her. She was on the side of the road. Police officer came and helped push her back off the road a little bit, and then I think he delivered the DoorDash for her, which is pretty funny. But Yeah, that's what was happening sort of when I watched around 3. I guess that was between 3 and 3:30. I was on for a little bit and I saw that. But Fred said she got a hold of her sister, and I think her sister came and helped her out.
Donna says I fell asleep. I have driven my old car with it on for a bit.
Whoa, with the engine light on? The trouble with the engine light is that it's very vague. Like you don't really know what is going on. I mean, you can rule out oil because that has its own light, and you can rule out coolant because that has its own light.
Donna says she just got her car fixed. Yes, with the light on.
That's frustrating if you just finished getting it worked on.
Donna says I brought it to my mechanic a day later.
Yeah, that's good because the engine light thing.
Flag owner 1561 says I still think it's something simple. And not the transmission. Now Donna says yes, she said she spent $1,800.
Yikes. Yeah, I didn't see her really when she was driving it, so I couldn't tell like if it was making a noise or what exactly happened. It sounded like it just
Donna
didn't have any
says it
power.
was two big things. Now Donna says want to say radiator.
Wow, that's expensive. Do you know what kind of car she has? Like, is it? Raising Cane's.
Donna says she said something was not right. Now Donna says no, but she often says.
I was thinking about how weird it would be.
Flag owner 1561 says I think it's a Chevy Trax.
I was thinking about how weird it would be to have, you're waiting for your DoorDash delivery and the police roll up to your house. I wonder if he got there like really fast. Like, do you think he put the lights on to take the DoorDash? That'd be funny.
Sauna says I imagine all the stopping and starting is hard on a car.
Yeah. Yeah, do you turn the car off every time you stop? Like every time, if you go to a restaurant and pick up an order, you leave the car running? I don't think they do, right? Big Fred, what do you do? Do you leave the car running? Or when you're running up to the person's house? I'd probably leave it running then. I don't think I would turn it off when I got to the person's house. But I'd probably turn off my car when I was at a restaurant. Wow. This person's going very slow.
Flag owner 1561 says I don't think so. Because whenever he pulled out in front of her, I don't remember seeing the lights on.
This guy is driving incredibly slow. What? Now, that guy was in the left-hand turning lane, and then he came swerving out. That was good. That was a nice move.
Flag owner 1561 says whenever I go into a restaurant to get the order, I turn my car off. But whenever I get to the person's house, I don't turn it off.
Okay, that's right. That was my instinct. That's still it. You still do have to turn the car on and off a lot. That's true. The Lenny sign is still off. It's a quiet morning. All right, I'm not going all the way over. The bread guy never has something. Now watch. Today's going to be the day. I'm a little bit over. So I didn't leave the bread guy room today, but he'll probably show up today. This is going to be the... All right, here we go. Let's go get the rack. See my guy in there. Let's see him. Here it comes. Good morning. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Happy July. Happy July.
Oh, yeah.
We made it.
And you got first.
All right, I'll be right back. That, cool. Thank you. All right, great. Thank you. Pull you out for some, get some air. Get some air. Signs out. Let's go here. Perfect. Here we go. All right, we got 50 chocolate top cookies. This is look at them all evenly spread out on that tray right there. We've got 26 Danish. 12. 24. What is today? Today's Wednesday. Yeah, so we will be back here tomorrow. There's the 2 additional Danish, and then there's their hodgepodge. So they got they've got 4 donuts, an apple fritter, an apple turnover, and a couple of croissants. And then last but not least, it's always kind of crazy. Yeah. So they got 2 cakes, but then it always makes me laugh a little bit. Like they're these little raspberry sandwich cookies and the black and white cookies, but like 2. Guess they like looked at their display case and said, "Yeah, we could use a couple more then." All right, here we go. What's that say? Magic in the Booth. Now is 7th season with the Orioles. Must be the guy that does the announcements at the Oriole game. It's being highlighted in the paper. And let's try this. Let's put this. My back pocket in these pants has Velcro across the top of it, which I guess is good because that way your wallet won't fall out. But that's a bit, give me a bit annoying. All right. Check today. That's good. All right. Lenny's is done. Off to WhatADay. WhatADay has, I think they had 96 donuts today, so it's pretty normal for them. Not a big day, not a little day. Here we go. I guess this guy doesn't know that you can make a left-hand turn if the light is blinking. We've got a line of cars stopped here, but there wasn't any traffic coming the other direction. I think this is going to be prime deer day. Prime deer day. PDD. I think our little deer sanctuary, I'm feeling it. It's going to be packed with deer today. Wow, this is like a lot of people sitting here at this late. Moon straight ahead, moon straight ahead.
Anna says AI got a little sarcastic with me this morning, I think.
Uh-oh, what happened? What'd you do? What did it do? Fair number of them. Did it give you a snarky answer? Ooh. I just killed a bug, I think. A big one. Either that or it was a bird. Might be a bird. I think it's a bird situation.
Donna says I am concerned about my car in the heat and it said don't worry it won't melt or explode.
Don't worry. Well, what did you ask? Did you just say, I'm worried about my car? Or is there a specific thing you were worried about? I think that is kind of a smart answer. Smart alecky. I mean, did you say, was your question kind of generic like that? I'm just.
Donna says yes I am concerned about my car sitting in the heat.
Well, I mean, you got to admit, I mean, that's factual. They are two factual bits of information that it passed along, trying to make you feel better. Did it actually say, don't worry? It could have added, they could have elaborated a little bit more. Well, didn't you say wow, the car came out of there like, didn't you say that you got one of those, what do you call them, that go across the windshield? The shield, the protector. Didn't you say you got one of them? That's a good move. Because that way, I mean, it's true that your car won't melt, but if the dash has excessive heat bearing down on it all day long.
Anna says yes.
See, so that was a good thing. It could have mentioned that, right? It could have said, you know, it wouldn't have any terrible circumstances, but you might want to consider
Anna
blah,
says
blah,
yes,
blah.
got a windshield shade, works well but awkward to install.
That's what they're called, the windshield shade. Now, I always wondered about that. I've never had one, but they look like they can be a struggle to put in sometimes, or take out. I'm not sure which works. You know, so they could have offered that. It could have said that if you were, because you don't want to get in the car and have it all hot either. So, like, maybe keep the windows cracked if it's not going to rain. If you're in a safe environment and it's not going to rain, you could leave the windows cracked a little bit.
Donna says yes, cause it one size fit all.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's because even the width of windshields are different in different cars. Sunroof, you keep the sun. Do you have a sunroof? If you have a sunroof, you can keep that cracked a little bit. But that shield will help even protect the dash from fading and stuff like that.
Donna says no. Donna says in Con has shared parking lot.
Uh, do you have any trees you can park under?
Donna says my assigned space is in full sun.
Oh, you've got an assigned space. Yeah. An office building that I worked in one time, we had people that the first people to get to work would park in the summertime. We would park on the side of the building that got shade in the afternoon. So it wasn't necessarily the closest parking spot to the door, but when you got to work in the afternoon, your car was in the shade.
Donna says but said even if I crack windows half an inch it will help.
I would think so because it'll let the hot air out. Can you start your car before you get in it? Like, you know how some people, I don't have that capability, but some people can start their car and have the air conditioner running a little bit before they get in. Or in the winter, they do the heat. I would like to be able to do that. Whoa. That's a big dip. I remember when I was little, we had a car that had like black. It wasn't leather. It was like a fake leather kind of plasticky type bench seat. And I remember that would get
Anna
so
says
hot.
AI does not recommend remote start for AC if you are not driving car. Might make engine hotter.
Oh, really?
Donna says I don't care about heat regarding my comfort.
You don't care about heat. Oh, so you're okay if you get in the car and it's like a million degrees? I think that's yucky. Well, I think the worst part is if, depending on what your upholstery is made from and what color it is. Because anything that's like a plastic, well, or a leathery kind of black color, ooh, that gets hot. I mean, I remember getting in a car and like, I don't know why this is, I feel like I haven't had this problem for a while, but I remember getting in a car and even the steering wheel was like so hot I couldn't even touch the steering wheel. I don't feel like that's happened to me for a while though. So I don't know why that was happening. What the color / windshield combination was that would make your dash and your steering wheel incredibly hot. I remember my mom had one of those like fuzzy, it wasn't real fuzzy. It wasn't like shag carpeting kind of fuzzy, but it was a pretty fuzzy little steering wheel thing that she put around. It was
Donna
like
says
fabric.
I have black cloth. AI said to cover seat with light fabric. Redwag owner 1561 says I remember as a kid that was summertime, and it was so hot and we had a car that the windows never got rolled down in and I took a rock and tossed it and accidentally hit the window on the car in it. Redwag owner 1561 says exploded that windshield. Now
Really?
Donna says did you ever see video of person pouring hot water on windshield to the ice and it shattered?
I have seen that, yeah. No, you can't do that. So Fred, you're saying when you threw that rock, you didn't throw it really hard enough to break the window under normal circumstances, but because it was so hot, it shattered. That's pretty extreme hot. Yeah, I think the remote start thing is more beneficial in the winter anyway. Because you know, if it's one of those mornings when you've got frost on the windshield, get the defroster started too before you go out. Of course, then again, you could always do the garage too. I've never had a garage, but I imagine it's very nice to have a garage because then you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. At least not when you're home.
Flag owner 1561 says exactly.
I am pretty lucky. At my house, I have a tree that does block the sun from my car in the afternoon.
Donna says when I was married our house had an attached garage. That was great.
That would be nice. When I was growing up, the thing was, the houses on my street, none of them really have garages, like full-blown garages. But what people were doing was that they were putting the patio off the side of the house over the driveway. Like the driveway does come down. I don't use that part because it's part of the backyard, but you can have a driveway that comes down next to the house. And so people would put an awning over, from the house over the driveway. That was a big deal. Everybody was kind of doing that when I was little. So you didn't really have a garage, but at least you had shade.
Donna says growing up we had a detached garage.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Donna says and it had electric outlets so my parent made us go out there to play our rock music.
Yeah, that's pretty convenient. I would have liked that. If I was growing up, go out there and have your own little, pretend like you had your own house. My neighbor built a big kind of workshop garage kind of thing in his backyard. Maybe five or 10 years ago, maybe. He was using it quite a bit. I think he works on cars. So I saw him using it quite a bit. for several years, but he hasn't. I haven't seen him out there lately. Like by lately, I mean like maybe 3 or 4 years, something like that. Like I don't see him working on cars anymore. I guess that phase, he's through that phase now, but he's still got a big garage thing to work on. He's getting working. I heard some crazy story on the news not too long ago. I don't know. I don't know details about it. I don't even know if it was true. But I feel like we're saying there was some area, I don't know if it was a state, I don't know where this rule was either.
Donna says so now no garage, basement, or attic, so had to downsize a lot.
Oh yeah, that's true. You lost all your storage areas. But there's some area, some location in America somewhere where I think they were trying to make it so that you couldn't work on your own car. You couldn't repair your own car. Anybody heard anything about that? I thought it was the weirdest story. Like somebody was getting in trouble because they were doing work on their own car. And they were trying to make it like illegal. It sounds ridiculous. Saying it sounds ridiculous. So maybe I wasn't following the story right. No, we gotta get gas today. Remember, we gotta get gas. Today's Wednesday. I should have brought something today. I should have brought a cookie today. I didn't think about it. Should have brought like a little 4th of July cookie. I didn't do it. Maybe tomorrow or Friday. I should, even if I don't need gas, I should ride through the gas station. All right, here we are. What a day! So I could call. What do you think? You think I should call? Let's give this countdown. 10.
Flag owner 1561 says I've not heard that. It sounds like something that J.B. Pritzker would do here in Illinois.
I was thinking, or California. I could see them doing that in California too. All right, good call. Good call. Are we? Oh, we are early. What a day. What a day. What a day. Here we go. All right, so now I'm going to hang up. There he is. Am I the only one? Is it weird that they don't pick up the phone? Let me go. Good morning.
Okay.
How are you?
Good.
I'm good. Good morning. I think we're good. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Grab these trays. All right, you ready, guys? I guess I'll put you on the van. I know you were vibrating quite a bit yesterday. The wavy van. Yeah, it's gonna be wavy again. That's all right. That's all right. We'll be out of here in no time. Come here. Come on in. There you go. Let's straighten this up. Looks like glazed was not a big seller yesterday. Okay. That's perfect. Here we go. 96 donuts on their way. Chocolate frosted. It's the big. Oh, you know what? That paper. I don't want that paper dragging across my donuts. You know what I'm saying? I say all my inner thoughts out loud. It's become part of my. It's part of my life now. These are the filled ones. So we got Boston cream, cream, raspberry, or strawberry, or some kind of jelly. Four and four cronuts, 4 cinnamon buns. And then we've got 4 large Danish. Today was the day of 4. 4 large Danish, but then we got 17 little mini Danish. 1 coconut in there. All right, we'll be right back after these messages. Actually, with YouTube, that could be the case, right? YouTube does play ads. Here I am thinking I'm being funny, but YouTube bites are all coming. All right, have a good day. See you tomorrow. All righty. Delivery's done. Just got to get some gas. Look at the sun. Sun's rising over there. That's where it always rises, actually. The light hasn't come on yet, but it's going to come on before we get there, you think? What do you think? That's where we are with the light, with the gas. So the question is, will that
Donna
light?
says, I don't think I have ever seen an ad on your channel, but lots on others. Now Janet says, good morning, everyone.
I wonder. So, like, do you see ads when you're watching Dana or John? And how does that happen? Like, out of nowhere, it just starts up?
Donna says, morning, Janet.
Janet, good morning. I know you wish you were here. We're going to stop and get gas today. Go. Steve got his coffee.
Janet says, haha. Yes, it was a fun ride along. Now Janet says, hi there, Donna. Now Donna says, on my phone, get ads in chat on their channel.
Huh. Maybe if you hit, I don't know. I don't know if that's a monetized thing. I thought they ran ads whether you were monetized or not. Let's do this. I really don't think those trucks should park on the road. You know? That doesn't seem right to me. Call me crazy. Yes, I feel kind of lonely in the band today. I just go through withdrawal.
Donna says they are monets. Donna says, was fun watch you both yesterday. Now Janet says, I'm busy trying to think of how best to build my channel now that I have 4 subscribers.
I think you have 5. Hello, you're getting so many subscribers you can't even keep track. You should probably just at least post some little video, find something that you did, and it could be silly, but just find something and put it out there so that it doesn't have that message anymore that says this channel has no content. Because that is kind of funny. I think Mookie pointed it out yesterday, but it is kind of funny.
Now Janet says, what? The growth is happening too fast.
Yeah, you gotta pace yourself. Pace yourself. Next thing you know, you're going to be changing your channel name to Mrs. Beast.
Janet says you're subscribing to possible future entertainment.
It's true.
Janet says I am going to DC today, so perhaps I will do a little video from there.
Oh, today's your training. What time do you have to be down there? It's gonna be a warm one.
Janet says yes. Need to be there by 1:30.
Dang. I have a dentist appointment today. Otherwise, I would I'd think about going down there. That should be fun. I wonder if your training will be in one of the tents, or if is it going to be in an air-conditioned building or in one of the outdoor tents?
Janet says I'd rather sit in the heat in DC than going to the dentist.
Not me. You know I love the dentist.
Janet says it's in the volunteer tent, so I'm assuming no AC.
I wonder how many people they will have. It should be fun. It should be neat, though. And you get like a little apron. Your official apron.
Janet says yes, I'll get my credentials badge and the famous volunteer apron.
So I'm trying to figure out. So you're going to be there Monday and Tuesday until 1 o'clock. Right? Are you Monday and Tuesday? You're going to be there until 1 o'clock.
Janet says correct.
Okay. I got to figure out a day I can come down there. I do want to see it. I don't think Maryland has a display though. Are you going to drive in and take a subway? Take the metro in from Rockville or one of those suburbs? Up to
Janet
like,
says that's really sad that some states didn't participate.
yeah, it is. That's true.
And it says yes Metro in on red line and then I need to switch to the blue line so I can get off at the Smithsonian stop.
I'm definitely going to go down and walk around the Smithsonian. Not on that trip, but sometime over the summer maybe. I think that would be kind of cool to walk through it. There's also I've been there once. There's a Smithsonian. I think it's connected to the Smithsonian, and it's over by. It's not downtown Washington. It's over by Dulles Airport, and it's not the Air and Space Museum, but it is. I don't remember what they call it, but it's over by Dulles, and it is related to the Smithsonian. It's about like planes. They have a lot of planes in there. They have a Concorde. They have an actual Concorde inside the place. I think they have one of the space shuttles. It's pretty neat. They have like a pretend troll tower type thing that you can go up in. Pretend that you're a what do you call those people? Control tower people. What is that? What is that job? Come on. Where you're directing the flights. Anyway, they have that there. It's very neat. It's a good place. And it's part of the Smithsonian, but it's not the one of them downtown. They have Air and Space downtown, Washington, on the ball.
Janet says air traffic controller.
That's it. I knew as soon as you started saying it, I was going to. By the way, everybody, this would have been a cookie drop time. Just bringing out the fact that I'm not prepared. But I really think that would be neat. We live too close to Washington to like not appreciate some of the stuff that's down there. I should go down to the B&O Railroad Museum too. I got a couple of subscribers when I posted my video about the short. When I posted the short video about the subway trains, when I was driving past the
Janet
subway
says,
train.
I agree. I haven't really been down to explore in quite some time.
I know. It would be fun. But I had people subscribe to my channel that were interested in trains after I posted that video about the metro where I drove with the metro next to me. Thought that was kind of funny. So I need to create some content for my train-loving fans. Wow, so she just opened at 6:30 and it's already full. It's pretty crazy. All right, I'm gonna do this one. Oh, she's talking up here. It's my girl. It actually does.
Janet says, Crystal.
Crystal. That's Crystal. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I was thinking about it. You know, it is so good that I don't have to worry about being underneath. Oh, look, that car just took off with their thing open. Did you see that? The car ahead of us just pulled out with their thing open. Good morning. How are you? Happy July.
Yeah.
We made it.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be a little hot though the next couple days.
It is. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah, me too. I like hot better than cold.
I do too.
Definitely.
And Friday is my birthday. So
Oh, very good.
Yep.
That's
Going
cool.
away to Lancaster.
Oh, so you won't be here on Friday.
I won't be here tomorrow.
Oh,
So,
you got a long weekend.
yeah, starting the fun early.
Wow.
So
Nice.
have to wash that. All these clothes I have to wash between me and the children. And
Yeah.
my husband.
Yeah. You got a lot to do to get ready.
Yes.
Where are you going?
Lancaster.
Oh, Lancaster. That's right. That's good. That's nice. It's nice up
They
there.
have 80 meals. It's the best smorgasbord I've ever.
Oh, really? Yeah.
All you can eat buffet and it's not real expensive.
Cool.
So when it's your birthday, you eat for free.
Oh, that's nice.
And they give
So
you
you'll be there on Friday.
Yes.
Yes.
So they give you a gift voucher for their shop that's downstairs. Place is nice.
Is it like right? I haven't heard of that one.
They also have a farmer's market
Yeah.
and a little grocery
Oh,
store.
yeah. Oh, it's neat up there. I like it up there.
So awesome. I try to go at least twice a year.
And some Amish people up there. You see them sometimes.
So we try to stay at different places each time we go. This time, I think we're going to the Cork and Barrel Hotel,
Yeah.
and it has a jacuzzi. Yeah, the jacuzzi.
Oh, yeah.
So I
yeah.
think we gotta do it up.
Yeah.
Good time and
That's right.
relax.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
The children.
Without the children.
Without the children.
Uh-oh, watch out. No wonder you're getting the jacuzzi.
I am so happy. I told my husband, I said, get the good bubbles
Right,
so I can just soak and
right,
relax.
right.
But he got a little gaming system that he can travel with.
Oh,
So I said,
goodness.
Go
Go and do your games. Yeah.
while I soak
Right,
and relax.
right. That's going to be great.
I
That's going to be fun.
I told him, I said, we have not had a vacation since we had our son in 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
COVID? Did you have him in the middle of COVID?
I had him right before COVID hit.
Oh, okay. Like in February, March?
Yep. January.
Or January.
February.
Yeah.
So I
'cause
had him in February, and the restrictions weren't
as bad
severe.
yet. Right.
So I was able to have my mother and my
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
because as time went,
You couldn't let
they
anybody
didn't
in.
have
I know.
And I felt so bad for those mothers
Yeah.
that couldn't, share the moment.
Yeah.
Like FaceTime everybody.
Yeah, you were lucky.
So I was real fortunate
Yeah.
to get him out
Yeah.
before that. But he had to stay in the hospital for like 2-3 months since he was
Oh,
early.
really?
He was
Oh.
early baby. Oh, both my children were early. My daughter, they said I was about 4.5 months pregnant when I had her. She was
Jeez.
a pound and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Now she's 13.
Oh yeah, because they can. It doesn't matter anymore. Like they just.
They are remarkable.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So I told her, I said, now, I'm trying to think about what you want to do. When school starts again, she'll be in 8th grade.
Yeah.
So she said, well, you know what, Mom, I'm thinking about being a biochemist. I said, that's good.
A biochemist.
A biochemist. I said,
That's a good thing.
I said, that's great.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot of schools. She goes, really?
Yeah.
She goes, I might have to rethink this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that might change.
Yeah.
You never know. All right. Well, have a great birthday. All right. You back next week?
Yep.
All right. All right. I'll see you then. Oh, she won't be here the next couple of days. So there you go. Look, I was all into that. Look, we just paid, what was it? 14, right? $3.14 a gallon. It is going to be under $3 soon, people. That was quite the gas stop. Okay, here we go. I want to go forward, not backwards. Here we go. Look, the guy behind me was all happy because I had pulled up when that other spot opened up. So he was like all friendly and everything. I was just backed into him just then. No, I did not really. All right, here we are. Back on the road. We got gas. We've made our deliveries. We are just headed back to the bakery now. So Crystal's going away for her birthday. She won't be there on her birthday. Oh well. Whoa, we got a big geese. We're gonna have a goose. We got a goose situation up here, people. Goose, geese, Look, they're all getting off the road now. See them all? We got geese. We got geese. Okay, guys. All right, everybody off the road. No, don't pick up the last little piece of food. That is quite a group of geese. Okay, we're gonna go now. All right, guys, stay over there. Whoa, don't fight.
Janet says one happy flock.
They were a happy little flock. They got a little spunky when we started to go there. One of them got a little spunked up. Oh, I should have cleaned the windshield. I've got bird doo-doo on the window. Happened earlier. Should have cleaned it. I should have cleaned it with one of those scrubby things. But I got all wrapped up in my conversation. What are you doing? I was distracted by Crystal. These cows are going to be heading for the shade pretty soon. Oh, I got to get duct tape. I'm going to try that thing you talked about, Janet. I didn't realize how loud it was still rattling. I think it felt louder because you were in the, like I had somebody in the van with me, and I was like, oh, I can't hear what they're saying. I mean, it really did. It felt louder to me yesterday, but it is still pretty loud when it gets going. So I'm going to try that duct tape idea or something like it. Now that I've sort of nailed down where the main noise is coming from. So our Christmas decoration house, he doesn't get too carried away for the 4th of July, but I did see a couple little like yard flag type things. Field looks pretty green. Corn's coming up, and it's looking very healthy. So tomorrow, I will be driving tomorrow. Whoa, bird. No. Ooh, he just made it. That bird. Goodness. And Thursdays are like Mondays. So the gourmet girls get their delivery on Thursdays also. So I should have 3 deliveries tomorrow.
Donna says great.
Yeah, I'm going to feel like it's Monday when I'm doing that delivery. Bet you I get confused. Cows. Where are the cows? Where are the cows? They're not in the barn. They're going to be down here in the shady area. They're not dumb. There they are. This morning, they had their morning meeting this morning. They were like, hey,
Donna says, are you working at bakery after this?
not today. Not today. All the cows are here hanging out. Yeah, today, I just have a dentist appointment this afternoon, but I'm not going to be in the bakery. But tomorrow I am, actually. Tomorrow I'm going to stick with. So I'll be in the bakery tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tired thinking about it. Not really. It's a sporty car. I don't know what that is. Is that car over there? What is that? I don't know what it is. Somebody would know. Yeah, I wonder what that is. Is that like a whoop-de-doo car? Hold on, let me show you. Somebody will know. Like, what is that? Is that anything special? Looks fancy. I don't know what it is, though.
Donna says, have a good day, everyone.
All right, Donnie, you too. Enjoy your day. Stay cool. Keep your car cool. But remember, it's not going to melt. And what are the two things? It won't melt or explode. Just remember, it's not going to melt or explode. All right, everybody. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow will be another 5 o'clock day, 5:15. Have a good one. Thanks for watching, and peace out. Enjoy your day.